Hi everybody, Kaiwaza with you. Welcome back to my channel and to yet another edition of the Cheap Lounge. This is where we just talk about some of the easy listening records, thrifted for the most part, easy listening records that I have uploaded onto my hobby radio station called Moody Mood Music. That's going to be linked below and you can check that out anytime. It's free to listen to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we're just going to jump in and talk about a few of these records. I'm going to try and keep this one shorter. I just like, my videos are just too long. They are too long. So I'm going to kind of break them up and try and keep them shorter. Anyway, first on the list today, Tijana Party. You have to love a fake Tijuana brass album. I love them all. And this one is, doesn't say, but I think it's from the Netherlands. It's definitely from Europe. The Marimba brass, kind of probably tapping into two groups here, actually, imitating the, doing a ripoff of Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass, and also their spin-off group, the Baja Marimba Band. It was a spin-off group, right? Or was it totally separate? Anyway, yeah. Great arrangements on this, really nice reverb, totally, I mean, it's a budget recording, whatever, but total quality recording here. Love it. See this one if you pick it up. I mean, it's a European album. I don't know if you're gonna come across it in the thrift store or whatever. Here's a classic, really, from 1950, Paul Weston and his orchestra, music for the Fireside. Now, really the reason I'm showing this record is, I mean, this is kind of a standard album. It's been around forever. It's been reissued a few times. And Paul Weston is really the godfather of the term mood music, one of the first, if not the first, person to use that term on his recordings and to describe his recordings as mood music. But as I said, the reason I'm really showing this is just so you can appreciate the beauty of this cover, because this is a magnificent cover. The reissues had nice cover art too, but this is phenomenal. Obviously the hands of the conductor, sort of imitating the flames of the fire as the couple enjoys the fireside. It's beautiful. It's very mellow, very lush orchestral, you know, put you to sleep kind of music. We like that here. Here's a record from Japan, Toshiba Records. It's not dated, but it's probably late 60s, 1970, something like that. The artist is Yuzo Cayama. It's a gatefold. I am familiar with this artist because he recorded, he's a pop singer. He's kind of easy listening pop singer from Japan of the era. And he recorded in addition to all his pop stuff, a Hawaiian album. He made a visit here, as many Japanese artists do, and recorded a Hawaiian album that's really pretty. I mean, the album itself, the pictures and stuff, is great. And he also went to Tahiti and he did an album of Tahitian-inspired songs. Both albums I love a lot, and they are in Japanese, but they are in the collection. They're on Hawaiian Hi-Fi. This one I picked up only because it was in English, because usually he's singing in Japanese, of course. But these are kind of covers. I don't understand the title, Trip of David. I really don't understand it, and I tried to find out and couldn't really find anything. I'm like, are these all, I don't know. What is Trip of David? But some of these, he's kind of imitating some artists, some kind of doing a Engelbert Humperdinck imitation, kind of doing Elvis Presley imitation. I say imitations, he's not really like full on imitating them, but he is like really using their style and their vocal style. Delilah Aquarius, where he appears to be imitating Andy Williams doing Aquarius. It's interesting. I dig it. It's kind of cool, yeah.
I watched and went out of my mind. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? This is the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius.
Again, I don't know what the chances of you coming across that in a thrift store. I'm in Hawaii, and we do have occasionally at certain shops, you will come across Japanese recordings in thrift stores. Yeah, here's one. I have to mention this. I just picked this up not that long ago. Kai Warner, who is really a European orchestra leader who generally does ballroom dancing albums like in the 70s and 80s and whatnot. Kind of a big thing in Europe, great recordings. This one's a little bit different though because it's Salsoul Explosion. So it's Kai Winding's Salsoul Sensation. And Salsoul, if you're not familiar with it, was a disco. It was disco, right? Disco era, kind of instrumental. There's usually a chorus, female chorus doing some sort of lyrics partially through the song, and then sometimes primarily instrumental. But the Salsoul Orchestra was quite popular at this time, and they did a lot of these kind of recordings. I love that stuff because I think with the passage of time, it's really become just like easy listening music to us now with kind of a, disco-esque rhythm, but it's not, I think to the contemporary ear, it's more easy listening. And this album did not disappoint because it really does imitate that style of the Salsoul Orchestra. It basically sounds like a Salsoul Orchestra recording. Magic Bird of Fire, I love that, etc. But it's a cute one. 1976 comes from. Finally, I want to discuss briefly another Japanese record. I did not get this one in transparency in a thrift store, although it was only like $3 or $4. I did get it, I think, on eBay because I just bid on it because it was kind of cheap, and I got it sort of cheap. Postage from Japan is not cheap, but I had to check it out. Because of what it is. It's Crazy Percussion. So, and in Japanese, thank you to Google Translate, it says Crazy Percussion Doll's House featuring Tahitian Rhythm by the Crazy New Sounds Orchestra. Well, Tahitian Rhythm, we had to check it out. We had to buy it, so we got it. It was not that expensive. And I'm glad I did. It's very interesting. It is an orchestra, and it is kind of similar to those American albums that were done when when stereo was relatively new, late 50s into the 60s, so-and-so and ping pong percussion and this and that in stereo action, going back and forth, and all this kind. It's kind of that sort of a thing, but it's a Japanese orchestra, and they do have their own rhythm. Often that's a little different. That's what I kind of wanted to check out, some of the Tahitian rhythm, because there is a few songs that actually does use some Tahitian percussion on here, but their rhythm sense is not the Polynesian rhythm sense. So the way that they're doing, nothing wrong with it, it's just the Tahitian log drums or whatever. It's not the way a Polynesian rhythm would be different than what the people in Japan are doing. And then the other songs are, just normal ping pong percussion. But it's a cute record. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I got it. Most of the songs are Japanese. I think all of them, as a matter of fact, are Japanese songs. So I don't know any of the songs. But cute. I enjoyed the record. And we uploaded selections to Moody Mood Music. Songs are Japanese. I think all of them, as a matter of fact, are Japanese songs. So I don't know any of the songs. But cute. I enjoyed the record, and we uploaded selections to Moody Mood Music. So that's it. If you have any of these records or any familiarity with them, please let me know down in the comment box below. Also letting you know, next month at some point in July, I'm not exactly sure when, probably the weekend of the 25th, which is going to be like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 24th is a Thursday. Probably like those 4 days. We will be having Christmas in July, the season of joy in July, because we want to. And the response has been sort of positive to it. So just to let you know, when I make a decision on the final dates for that, I'll let you know. But thank you guys for watching. Please comment below. Please tune in to Moody Mood Music anytime, day or night. Just tune in, let it be in the background. If you're not an active listener, whatever. Have a good day. Talk to you guys later.